it's Amy. Welcome back to Mommy and Co Fitness. I'm going to go ahead and start warming up as we talk. Today we're going to do a simple kickboxing cardio workout. I'm going to do it for about 10 minutes, but depending on how much time you have, you can repeat this move and make it 20 minutes, 30 minutes, however long you have. I like to shoot for 30 minutes of workout a day. Sometimes I do it in 10-minute intervals, a few different times throughout the day. So if you have 30 minutes in a row, great, just repeat. If you don't, then try to do it a few times throughout the day. So let's just get started. I want those arms and legs moving, and we're just gonna do some simple kicks to the front, getting those muscles warmed up. If you've already been running around with your kids, then you don't need to worry about the warm-up. You can just do a quick little stretch. And I'm gonna switch the kicks to the back, simple punches to the front. Again, we're just warming up those muscles. Injury-free is the key today and every day. That makes it a win-win, right? And kicks to the side. Just slowly bringing that heart rate up. We don't want to go from 0 to 100, and then we'll do a little bit of a cool down at the end because we don't want to go from 100 to 0 either. All right, hopefully you're starting to feel that heart rate come up a little bit. So we're just going to take it back to a slow march. We're going to inhale, arms up and down. Enjoy that stretch. I'm going to have you take it down, and you're going to reach up and down. Stretch out those legs a little bit. Relax into those stretches. Turn towards the leg. Turn towards the other leg. Go ahead and chin to chest, bend knees, roll it up. Bring an arm across. I like to keep doing a little bit of a march. Bring the other arm across. Behind your head, tip to the side. And switch. All right, let's get started. Here we go. Each move is going to be 30 seconds long, so we're going to go kind of fast. We want to keep the heart rate up. The most important thing to remember is stay in your lane, right? If you're beginning, you might want to take it a little bit slower. If you've been exercising for a while and you're a little bit on a higher fitness level, then go ahead and go faster and make it more intense. All right, here we go. Front kicks, 30 seconds. Just doing simple kicks to the front. I'm getting my whole body involved. You want to keep that core tight. Again, go at your own speed. I'm going to go a little bit more quickly, but feel free to slow it down. You want to get the heart rate up, but don't be, huffing and puffing over here. That means you probably need to back off a little bit. And I'm keeping those arms involved. Get the most out of your workout, right? And let's switch to the left side. Remember, 30 seconds each side. And you might be better on one side than the other. That's okay. People typically have a stronger side. So keep moving. That's the important thing. And we're just going. After front kicks, we're going to move into jabs. So it's going to get the arms a little bit more of the focus. And I like to do a wide step, and you're just going to go front, each arm. Picture like you're hitting the bad guy in the nose or something. And you can go speed, but kind of do a little bit of a squat, get the core involved, and keep good form. Good solid punches, put some oomph behind it, but don't pull your arm out of socket, so don't jerk at the end. It's a smooth movement. And you can go faster, or you can go slower. You get to choose. And let's start with back kicks. We're switching to back kicks. So I'm doing a switch. Let me turn to the side. I'm still getting the arms involved. And I'm doing kicks to the back. You can do both legs at the same time like I am, or you can do one leg at a time. Set, kick back. Go for a little while on one side, then you can switch to the other. So again, I'm going back. This is doing one leg at a time. Or again, you can do both at the same time. You can speed it up, slow it down, depending on your fitness level. So pay attention to the heart rate, but you should feel your heart rate getting up. That's a good sign. It means you're working. I like to get a little bit of a lean when I do that back kick. You're working the glutes, the low back, And now we're gonna switch to hooks. Again, I like to set up with a little bit of a wider stance, and I like to do one arm at a time on this. The other arm's up, protecting my face, right? So you can go slow, you can go fast. I'm just gonna kind of pick a comfortable pace. Again, this isn't really a good exercise. Put some oomph into it. Make yourself work. You're already here. Get the most out of this 10 minutes, right? And I'm gonna switch to the other side. What I love about this workout is that you can do it while you watch your favorite show. You can listen to a book on tape. You can do it while your kids are playing with their toys. Mine are eating dinner right now. So do whatever works best for you. Multitask, that's the secret. And again, I'm just doing 30 seconds on each side. You could go for a certain number you want if you want. And now we're gonna switch to side kicks. I'm just gonna choose to do one leg at a time. Side kicks are a little bit harder. Getting up on one leg, this really challenges the core and balance, which is fantastic. I like this. We're working the obliques, working those abductors. We're working it all, getting those leg muscles, getting those core muscles. You can tell I'm getting my heart rate up. That's good. Again, go a little bit slower. If this is your first time, I'm gonna go ahead and switch sides. You can do whatever you want with your arms. I kind of do a spinny twist thing. You don't have to do that. I like to use my arms though to counterbalance. And I'm just doing a simple kick to the side. I'm trying to get some good height, so I'm really challenging those obliques. Love handles be gone, right? Especially if you're a mom like me. A couple kids down the road, those love handles try to hang on. All right, next we're gonna switch to uppercuts. Again, I like to get a little bit of a wide stance. I'm gonna do both arms at the same time, and I'm throwing my body into it. Picture you're going underneath somebody's chin. A bad guy, only a bad guy, of course. We're not supporting violence. But I'm putting my whole body into it. Again, you can do this, but you're gonna get more of a workout if you really throw that body weight in. So put some oomph behind it. You should be breathing a little bit harder. Got 30 seconds left to go. We're almost done, so hang in there. Again, if 10 minutes is all you got, then that's okay. But do what you can, and you can repeat this as many times as you want, or as much time as you have. And if you need to make it 15 seconds on each move, that's okay. Know your fitness level, and go with that. All right, next we're gonna switch to high blocks, low blocks. Here we go. Arms are up. I'm going to push back. I'm swinging up. I'm going back. And then you can go down. You can add them together. High block, low block. High block, chest and back. Working those arms. Triceps, biceps, shoulders. We're getting them all. I'm choosing to do one side at a time, but you can do whatever you want. Swinging up and out, and I'm swinging down. I'm gonna do 1 minute on each side since I decided to add the high block and the low block together. But again, do whatever works for you. Find a comfortable stance, watch your heart rate. If you have a watch or something that does your heart rate, you can check it. Or I like to do what I call the talk test. If you can't even speak, then you probably need to slow it down a little bit. And one thing I also wanted to mention, if you need a little bit of intensity, don't be afraid to grab some simple hand weights. I'm gonna switch to the other side. You can grab some simple hand weights. I wouldn't go too heavy, but that'll add a little bit of extra weight and give you an extra workout when you're doing your punches or your high blocks and your low blocks. Again, it's not a this move, it's a put some intensity into it. Get the workout in. Don't jerk on the moves. It's smooth but powerful. And you'll notice the difference in your heart rate. So again, you can do this. I'm making it about 10 minutes, including a warm up and a cool down. So however much time you have, you can go back and repeat again with the front kicks. Or you can just call it a day if that's all the time you have. Do what works for you. The important thing is to do something. Keep it simple. Don't get stressed out with where you want to be in 5 years or what everybody else is doing. Do what works for you. The important thing is to do something and to start. So I'm going to go ahead Start bringing it back down. We're gonna end the same place we started. I like to go back to a slow march. Again, you wanna bring that breath back down. We talked about not going from 0 to 100, and we don't wanna go from 100 back to 0. That's not good for your heart, so we wanna bring it up slowly. So start bringing it down. And I like to do some inhales and exhale. Close your eyes, go to your happy place. Focus on bringing that breathing down. When you've brought the heart rate down a little bit, again, I'm gonna tip over, but don't do it until you feel like your heart rate's down a little bit. I'm gonna hang upside down, getting a good stretch in those legs. Again, I like to turn towards the side. It gives me a stretch on my lower back, my hips. I'm gonna turn to the other side. The important thing is that you relax into these stretches. I'm gonna bend my knees, chin to chest, and roll it up. The reason I do that is a lot of times people feel like the blood rushes to their head. If you bend your knees and put your chin to your chest, that'll help alleviate some of that. So again, we're just ending where we started, doing a quick little stretch because we're warmed up. Just keep me loosened up a little bit, tip to the side, drop the other hand behind your head, one tip into the side. And I like to end with some nice neck rolls. So stand up straight and tall, bring the chin down to your chest. Gently roll ear over shoulder. These are really important stretches, especially if you find yourself really tense throughout the day, if you have problems with headaches. These neck stretches will help. Back to center, bring it up. Thank you again for joining me. If you want to see more videos on how to get it done, feel free to subscribe below. Until next time.